Hey everyone, and welcome to my channel. Today I'm taking you on a journey to the magnificent Biltmore Estate in Asheville, North Carolina. And don't forget, guess what? This trip was completely debt free, brought to you by Dwight and Annette Harris, your debt free military veterans. Explore the amazing sights and delve into some delicious food as we explore the estate and Asheville, North Carolina. All right, so on our drive to the estate, it was lots of twists and turns before we were able to actually get onto the property. We arrived finally, after all of the turns, to the Village Hotel. It was perfect for our needs. We had a cozy room and it was within walking distance of the shops that were actually right there on the estates. There's also restaurants and a winery that we will explore in detail later on in this video. Plus, the view wasn't too shabby either. So take some time to explore our drive up to Biltmore. All right, so a note about the wine here. It was not included in the package. We did have bed and breakfast, but the wine was $19.99. We opened one bottle. We had brought some wine with us, but we didn't know until we saw a charge on our bill. Later that night, went to Tupelo Honey to try the chicken and waffles. If you are in Asheville, you must try Tupelo Honey. The fried green tomatoes and the chicken and waffles were amazing. We ended up having leftovers, so we ate it at lunch for the next day. All right, so for breakfast, we headed to the Village Social for breakfast. It was included in our package, so you can get basically whatever you want there. The mimosas are not included, so be mindful of that. So this is the view from the Village Social. You can hang out here, you can have a seat on the couch, look at the fireplace if you don't want to hang out in your room. So let's go on a little tour of the estate. Over to the right side of the lobby, there's also a pool, but as you can see, it was wet and rainy and a little bit chilly, so we weren't able to go to the pool. So, if you do have time and it's great weather there, check out the pool. One of the highlights of our visit was the stunning Chihuly exhibit. Dale Chihuly gathered some Western trade blankets on his travels. The Biltmore partnered with world renowned glass artist Dale Chihuly to showcase his breathtaking creations. These vibrant sculptures that you're going to see with their swirling colors and intricate forms were a dazzling addition to the estate's beauty. All right, so after the Chihuly exhibit, we headed back to the Village Hotel to do a complimentary wine tastings. The wine tastings are every day from 12 to 7 p.m. But I want to give you a little tip. If you do the wine tasting, try to go earlier in the day because around 3 o'clock until 7 o'clock, it does get a little bit busy. So try and go earlier in the day.
Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to the winery. My name is Steve, and I will take you through the tasting. Has everybody had a good day so far?
Yes, sir.
From what I can tell, it's not raining. At least you can see there's definitely a nicer part of going to the gardens or walking around here, at least when the sun is out. It's not a bad place when the rain's going. It's definitely nice during the sunshine. Anyway, my name is Steve, and I will take you through your tasting. Take a look at the menu in front of you. You'll notice we have the first one on the top is a Chardonnay. That is actually from grapes that were grown here on the property. We have approximately 50 acres that we do grow.
And he Being Mr. Vanderbilt, he went to Vermont. He brought back Jersey cows because of their superior milk fat content, put out a superior product. Well, he was very philanthropic. So he donated all the products to the schools and the hospitals.
After the complimentary wine and our wine and chocolate tasting, we had to put something on our stomach. So we headed to Hemingway's Cuba for some great food. The food here was absolutely amazing. So you have to give it a try. The view was also exceptional at Hemingway Cuba. So walk out there to the rooftop, eat lunch, eat dinner out there. Just enjoy your time in Asheville. Now, on to the main event, the Biltmore Estate. This place is breathtaking. We took the self guided audio tour and were blown away by the sheer size and grandeur of the mansion. Click the link up above to watch the more extended tour, or click the link down below as well. You're going to love this awe inspiring mansion.
Built by the Brunswick Bulk Colander Company. Made of solid oak to match the oak paneling on the walls, each table weighs more than a ton. The one on the left without pockets is a carom billiards table. The one with pockets is a
After the house, we visited the garden, and the tulips were in full bloom. We saw the walled garden, the Italian garden, the azalea garden. It was absolutely beautiful. After visiting the estate, we wanted to see more of what Antler Hill Village had to offer, so I decided to take a trek behind the hotel along a walking path that they have, and also just to experience nature as well. As you can see, it was very windy and cold that day, so we did have to bundle up. So there's a shop straight ahead on the left side up here where you can get some Antler Hill inspired items. You can also see that the tulips were in full bloom. Behind here, there was also another Chihuly exhibit that they had installed. There's a wishing well in the center of the screen here where you can make a wish. To the right is the winery entrance. We found this out a little bit later, but I'll show you more about that entrance instead of going through the village social. To the right up ahead is the Biltmore Legacy, where you can learn more about the Vanderbilt history. So don't forget to go behind the Village Hotel and see what else there is to offer. There's also restaurants in this area. So if you aren't a fan of the Village Social or you're tired of eating at the Village Social, you can try Cedric's Tavern up on the right, where you can get something a little bit different to eat. You can also see Cornelia and her dog Cedric. There's a statue that's here. And then up to the left is the creamery and also a food truck if you want to have a little bit of ice cream or a hoagie. All right, so on our last day, we visited Chimney Rock. I wanted to hike to the top of Chimney Rock to see the waterfall and various things. Now, I do want to say that I made a huge mistake when visiting Chimney Rock. We parked in the first parking lot that's right here. Then we took a trail to try and hike up to get to Chimney Rock Peak, but major mistake. Don't stop in the first parking lot unless you have to use the restroom. Keep going up the mountain until you get to the second parking lot. Don't stop in the first parking lot. Thankfully, they had an elevator because I couldn't walk up 26 flight of stairs after making such a huge mistake. So, if you're tired or if you just don't want to walk, just take the elevator up to Chimney Rock so you can see the view at the top. This Biltmore vacation was everything we dreamed of: luxurious, relaxing, and full of adventure. And the best part, we did it all debt free. If you're looking for a budget friendly way to experience the grandeur of the Biltmore estate, I hope this video gave you some inspiration. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave a comment below and let me know what your favorite part of the Biltmore is, or if you have any debt free travel tips to share. As always, you can find me at Harris Cash Coach on all social media or at www.harriswealthcoach.com.